Legion hours? I know, right? Hi Tara, what's up? What is this? Whoa. Wait, did you tell me you were sending me this? Am I just like so tired I don't remember? I don't think you told me. What the heck is this? Okay, yeah. No, I wasn't told about this. I'll build it, but I was like, wow, why? What are these? Macropad and screw tray, but don't build it. Okay. I have the picture of you and Diego. I have that photo. I was just really surprised. I didn't know it was like an extension of the doll or what it was. I don't know why it's not changing. Is my bot working? Oh, okay, wait. Hold on. I need to generate a new token. That's why. Oh, I don't have a keyword. Don't worry, I will change it. I just need to I have to reauthorize my code. Hi Patty, isn't it 12 a.m. there? Hi brother. When has time ever been something I've cared about? Coming from one night owl to the other. So do you have the, Ankit, do you have the IC or info for this? Like, who designed this? You designed it? Who designed this? Early proto. What's this? Dang! Diego looks so happy. Wait, how tall's Diego? And how tall are these guys? These guys have to be at least 6'4". Diego's 5'5"? Wait, really? I thought Diego was a solid 5'7". Diego is 5'11", those guys are 6 feet. No, there's way too much. Those guys are at least 6'4". At least. Okay, so we're gonna do impromptu. Also, we got a Macropad that people were already saying the name. Raita? Did I say that right? And it has a screw tray. I guess this is the early proto. Is this also Hmm. Is this also meant to be plateless, or do I just not have it out? These line up? I'm gonna use this. Wait, are these? Oh, you mean like this one? Oh, okay. I was about to say, wait, that doesn't seem right. Oh, I see. Cute. Look at that. So when you have them together like this. Cute. Oh, awesome. Thanks for the follow. It's 6:40 in Italy. What are you doing here? You're probably mass pinged by either Holly or Ankit. These are cool. I like this one. This is a really deep dish. Okay, we'll do it after. Can they buy these separately? Is the first question. Or does it come in a pair? Oh, so this is for this. Oh, sent me switches too. How nice. Oh, sugar. Cool. Did you want me to mil-max these? Or were these desoldered? Let me see. Just solder them, it's good, okay. Not an ocelot, PCB by sleep dealer, anti-sleep dealer club. So that's the PCB for that one. There's a little chicken. Rooster, I should say. Yeah, so this is actually the doll that we're going to be building today. Just a little macro pad. Yup, cock. So it's going to be a really short one, but, you know. I'm just kidding. This is an extra macro pad that we received. I will build later. Michael? Oh my gosh, wait, it was available! Oh my gosh! Sorry, I didn't respond to this. I'm getting 2 dittos for 55. 2 of them that I don't have. Yes. Yes. Sorry. It's important, okay? Okay, for those who are new here, alright? I'll show you, okay? I'll show you. Alright. So this is my ditto board. I'm in the process of collecting most, if not all of them, but it's been really hard because they go for like $55 to $45, and people have been flipping them for freaking $110. But this person is selling 2 dittos for 55. So 2 for the price of 1. Alright, so it's a really big deal because the dittos go by super fast. So that's why I am so excited about it. So it may seem like I'm a keyboard streamer, but I only stream keyboards so I can fund my resin collection. And that is the truth of the matter. 10 you ditto, please? I wish. Oh, Sorta, thank you for the 3-month resub. Okay. DaughterBoard is a grail. Dude, Mango, why are all these people on your ass? You have a test tomorrow, or...? Hi, P-Bank. No, we're building a keyboard today. Boscus, thank you for the Prime for 17 months. We all love being on Mango's ass. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've only looked at the IC. I haven't watched any of the other build streams yet. So I'm going into this blind, but whoa. Check out this PCB. So it is a plateless O-ring, in case you guys haven't seen the IC. But just look at this. Wow. For some reason, this reminds me of like a mask. I don't know why. So here's the back. So you see the JST. It has 2 buttons. Oh, so it's a reset and a USB boot. Right? It kind of reminded me of the Discord icon if you squished it out. I don't know why. But that's what I meant by like mask. Because it just reminded me of like the Discord. But then you flatten it out. But anyways. So let's see. So you have a couple different options. So it looks like you can do split backspace. You can do split right shift. So same with the left. You can do step. So there's LEDs. If you want to do the caps lock LED indicators. Looks like you only have 1 spacebar option here. But yeah, so you do have some layout options. That's the PCB. Cool. And then let's look at the board. Whoa. Ooh, this is a good purple. I feel like this purple is really popular. Ooh. Next version will have 10 new. Caps lock is here and they sub as. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so this is a really nice purple. Okay, so blank weight. Looks so nice, yeah. If you look at the side, there is a curve. So it's just curve right here. Oh, but this is interesting. Oh, so I don't know if Ankit did this on purpose, but the PCB and the sides almost look similar. So you have this curve up, and then you see how there's a peak right here. So it almost looks like a mountain. So here's your mountain, and then here's your slope down. But that's the side. USB port, lower USB port in the center. The back is clear. I don't know if it will stay like this, but time to slap on anime stickers, right? I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But, I mean, do that if you want, but yeah. Hi, Kiwi. Kiwi, I fell asleep earlier. Hello, Wasabi. Ooh. You're gonna keep it like that? So I actually really do like boards that have a clean back like this, because you can do whatever you want to it later on and you don't have to worry about anything on the back to take away from your design. He made it blank for peeler stickers. Nice. I approve of that. So I think Ankit mentioned that there's a few changes. So this is the V2 Proto. The V3, the side profile is actually going to be changed slightly. Something about the alignment is kind of weird for this Proto. But he will be adding alignment tabs in the next revision. Ping server? Oh, mine? It should have, did it not? Oh my god. What happened to my bot? Hold on. Can Ankit tell us what you're changing about the sides? Like, why are you changing the sides? No one told me the bot wasn't working. I'm about to get so many people yelling at me. At going live. Okay. Is this Dustmat secretly an ad for Intel? I mean, it's the Intel Artist Series. I'm sure they probably had to do something Intel related, but maybe. I got it because they decided to work with a series of artists to do this desk mats, so. Why are they so pricey though? I know. I know. I'm hoping they made it that pricey so they can give the artists a bigger cut, but you know. The transition between the curves is a little weird right now, so cleaning that up is pretty much the same. I see. Okay, cool. But yeah, so this is the V2 Proto. This is not the final revision. Some changes are being made. The sides are going to be changing, adding better alignment tabs. Something about it is cursed, but it will be addressed. I think Ankit said it. Oh, alignment. Okay, yeah, the alignment. Late night stream. Hi, Elvin. But overall, pretty clean looking board. I like the weight right here. So let's see. Okay, so you put the DaughterBoard right here, and then the wire goes underneath through here for the PCB. So, okay. Cool. And you said Holly was the one who designed this? I think Holly's about to become a streamer. DaughterBoard, GST LEDs, extra hardware. 75A. 75A. Okay. Yeah, so for those who don't know, the Daal is a plateless O-ring board. Holly streams? I think Holly's thinking about it, but... Sharp turns? It doesn't look like it, but I can check. Is this a 60% or 40? Good question. Good question. That's my chat bot. It just says hello for me whenever someone says hello. In case I miss it. Okay, so this is what the DaughterBoard looks like. And then from looking at the case, you put it through. So you put it down right here. And then where the wire or the cable goes, it's directly to the PCB. So it doesn't look, there's no sharp turns at all. So you see, that's where you would put the cable. It would go through the case, coming up right to right here. Yeah. No cable stress. It's a straight shot from here to here. So if you're wondering like, oh, why is it not centered right here? It's because the cable, he actually put on this side so that there's no cable stress. It just peeps out through this little hole right here. Onto right here. Yeah. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions. I will look through the case, but looks pretty good so far. Alright, Ankit, the designers here, can tell us a little bit more about the inspiration behind this board. It could be something silly as, you know, I was just craving lentils one day. But please tell us the inspiration while I cry and do stabilizers. I mean, sometimes art is like that, you know? Like, people would look at artwork, art pieces, and be like, oh man, this piece is like so riveting because of, you know, it invokes so much emotion. And I can see the artist is really going through like a hard time and they wanted to express it. You can feel his anger. And then the artist is like, nah, man, I just painted. You know? I think it represents a duality of man. IDK, bro, I just want to make cool keywords. Which of my tattoos is my favorite? Probably this one. Okay, so I can do whatever layout I want, right? Built weight. Let me grab my scale and I can tell you. Okay. So without the PCB, it's 2 pounds and 7 ounces. With the PCB, 2 pounds, 10.5 ounces. Okay. For some reason, this is like, this color reminds me of K-pop. Probably because there's so many boards that are K-pop related and around the same color. It's K-pop lilac now, yeah. That's kind of what I think when I see these colors. What caps are you gonna put on it? I don't know yet, honestly. I have to think about it. Frost Switch? No, I don't have that kind of money. Tara? I do a JNK Tara. I mean PBT Tara. I don't know, I'll think about it. Greg. New group Daal not. true. Okay, I'm gonna do the least amount of stabilizers. So I'm just gonna do space bar and then a big left shift. And then enter. Hi Tony. Thank you for the 6-month resub. I'm gonna do split backspace and split right shift. Yeah, let's do that. That was a low effort? Which one? Oh, your low effort joke. Do full backspace with full right shift so you can still stabs for other builds? That's like a lot of work. I thought you said I had full freedom. And now you're telling me what to do. So what is it? What is it really? Just be real with me, okay? Have I ever done an ISO build? Yeah. Glars's was an ISO build. What's my cat's name? This is Cosmo. Are you doing any stab mods? I will wire balance and 205G BDZ. That's it. Hi, sus. Yeah, the Glarsis board was ISO. I don't know if you guys remember. That stream kind of felt like a blur to me. Yo, Ankit, what if I give you a box of TX stabs? Then you'll have good stabs for other builds, which you don't have to worry about. Chonga's like really happy because I signed up for a gym today. I have my first training session on Wednesday. You should get an add-on this kid? The frick? From who? From who? From what we talked about before? Yo, Chonga, we talked about a lot of things before. Vendor? Oh, okay. They said tomorrow? Okay. Speaking of, talking about it, I'm now partnered with Canon Keys. It took a while, but here we are. The first board I'm building from Canon Keys is actually going to be Dee Dee's board. Yeah. So if you guys ever buy from Canon Keys, I do have an affiliate link now. It's the same as usual. It is all XXW. So if you guys are like, what the heck is she doing? I'm clipping the legs. I'm clipping with my trusty clippers. More leaks? For what? What are the keycaps? I don't know yet. Probably see once we get there. Yeah, Canon Keys is my new partner, so I'm excited. Also, Ringo, you got the pretzel hello caps? What the? That one's so cute. You can't afford Artisan Smith. You thinks you can get leagues? Dang. There's a Houston meetup this weekend, but I can't go. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So sad. Big San Antonio meetup in November? Oh, is there? Anki could probably answer that. Is it gonna be on Via? Or is it gonna be on Vile? KMK Vile. Oh wait, what am I doing? Not dealing with submitting a PR for Via. What the? What the?
Something ain't right here.
Thanks for the follow. So for those who are new here, I'm wire balancing. I typically don't do stabilizer mods, meaning like EPSI, I forget what the mods are called, but I don't normally do those. How do I do that? So this is a steel jeweler block. This is a flat surface. If you've seen, some people do use their phones. And then I use parallel action pliers. Loverboy, thanks for the follow. I use parallel action pliers with nylon jaws so it doesn't scratch the wires to then balance it. So I tap the sides to see if there's any ticking. And if there is, then I take my pliers. So if there's ticking on this side, I will push this side down while keeping this side up. But if the wires are really hard to straighten, then this part I will pull up. But wire balancing is all about, you know, sometimes you might make it worse before it gets better, so it does require patience. So you see, I keep this side straight, and then I push this side down. And then I tap the sides. So I actually overshot, so now this side is ticking. So I'll go back and do that again and just do it a little less. You do the hobby buying stabs for your Tiger 80s. TX stabs good? Yeah. They're probably one of the best, I would say. Yeah, TX are clip-ins, yes. So there are actually some boards that you can only use clip-ins. So for example, Moon Tower pretty much requires you to use clip-ins. But I think more people are starting to use clip-ins, but before it was, you know, the screw-ins. People told me they felt like it was more stable. Okay. Cherry clip-in good? Yeah, cherry clip-ins are cheap. Is there in the choices of TX stabs, Durox, KBD? I haven't used KBD stabs. Duroc is a classic. but I would recommend tuning those in some shape or form. But TX are pretty much, you can use them without modifying them and they'll sound pretty good. But either way, all stabilizers end up being the same if you wire balance them and lube them properly. They're all the same. It's just a matter of how much work you're willing to put into it. Hi, Not Hybrid. How's my day going? It's going good. I hung out with my grandma and her friend today. So that was good. The forbidden toothpaste conquers all. Yeah, so there's also some debate between like using dielectric 205G, BDZ, and each builder has like their own preference. So my preference is typically 205G0 and BDZ on the wire. I don't like using dielectric because depending on where you are, it's just like over time dielectric like melts and shifts. Especially if you tend to be somewhere a little hotter, whereas BDZ just doesn't shift at all. But BDZ is a little harder to use. It is a little bit messy. I have found out though, like TX stabs, I don't even need to use BDZ, right? I just use 205G0. Does a lube goblin also do stabs? I don't know. Yeah, even 205 will separate over time, which is why I personally like wire balancing because it removes a lot of the, you know, chances later on of the stabilizer ticking, especially if you're someone who doesn't know how to tune stabilizers. You can't just BDZ your problems away. True. Like some people might think, you know, I'll just add a bunch of BDZ and it will mask everything. But if you actually add too much lube, it can also cause weirdness because it creates like this suction effect at the bottom that, you know, just makes your stabs feel like sluggish. I don't mean to stress you, but your PC has a chance to explode. Wasabi? What the hell? What? Let's see. Mushy sound, yeah. BDZ is easy to over apply, while that doesn't happen with 205G. Yeah, I mean, if you do the command exclamation point Diego, right? So that is Diego's lubing technique, and he says he doesn't wire balance at all. It's worked with him all this time, but Diego has said like, oh yeah, I guess over time like my stabilizers do tick, but as long as you're willing to keep up with like the application of 205G, or if you use your keyboard like a bunch, then you can just keep adding lube if it separates, right? What do you mean by wire balancing, if you don't mind? So this is what I'm doing right now. Wire balancing is making sure that the wires are straight both sides, right? My midway still in the wire tick. I've been deleting it for a year. I've been doing holes with painter's tape and 205G on clip-ins. It hasn't failed me for holy, yeah. So that's a stabilizer mod that a lot of people swear by. Personally, I haven't ever used it, but you know, like sometimes like when you build with, thanks for the follow, you build with stabs and people are like, sometimes you just have like a bad set of stabs. You know how people will say that, right? You can fix it if you're willing to learn how to wire balance. No, you can bend it straight. you're not out of luck. You just have to take the time to balance it. Holy mod doesn't really feel that nice. I've heard some people say holy mod can feel mushy, but yeah, what Clown Baby said. But yeah, you're not out of luck as long as you're willing to learn how to straighten your wires. You can bend it. Yo, Wasabi, why are you talking about my PC? Is it because you looked at my PC specs? Let's see. If you balance your wires, you'll never have to mod your stabs. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think you still need to lube it. I wouldn't just like put it in dry. Like, definitely add some lube, but oh, Finn, thank you for the 5-month resub. Hello. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different ways, and each builder that you ask will like have a different method. It's just you can't just BDZ your problems away. Their own preference, you know. Why balancing needs skill, or you're not wildcat, so you can't pull that ass mat. So I've actually gotten that sentiment before too, because someone was just like, just wire balance, and they're like, you're not wildcat, like, just don't even bother. But the thing is that that just discourages people, right? Wire balancing is a matter of patience and learning, especially with the different wires, because some wires are really easy to bend and some wires require like a little bit more force. And so, I mean, yeah, you're never going to be wildcat if you don't ever try, but you do have to go into it like knowing that you might make it worse before it gets better. So, like, if you see me, you know, doing stabs for 2 hours, it's not because lack of skill, it's because, or maybe it is because of lack of skill, but it is just like one of those things where sometimes it takes a really long time. But then once you get it right, it is like, it's so worth it. I can see when you come in and blah, blah, blah. Oh, that'll be fine with Wasabi. Don't worry about it. If it does explode, then I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've had something explode. I had one of my lights. I had a one of my big lights. One of the light bulbs caught fire, and the reason it didn't spread everywhere is because it was in an enclosed like thing, and so there wasn't enough air for it to spread. That was pretty crazy. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I posted the light bulb and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then there was actually like people who complained about it and was like, yeah. Apart from the Tiger 80, is there any kit that's available for group buy units? The QK65 was a Zoom 65. So you can look at Thockstock, which is a website, and it has in-stock kits that you can buy from. So, I would check there if you're looking for something that is readily available. Otherwise, join Discords for the QK, so Owl Labs or the Wutra Studio. They'll typically ping whenever drops are about to go live. You didn't miss on the board, you just gain an opportunity to get better for it. Yeah, so Mech Group Buys has group buys that are upcoming or live or ended, and then Thok Stock is like things that are in stock currently. Yeah, there's lots of resources to use to find boards. It's just a matter of like sifting through like which sites are legit. That's kind of overwhelming since there's like so many. So if you ever have like a question about like, hey, is this site legit? You can feel free to ask, and someone in chat will say like, oh, I bought from them, or someone will say no, it's not. Hope to get better boards. You heard a lot of good stuff already about the Tiger 80. Yeah, the KBD boards. The KBD board. I've heard good things about it too. I haven't personally built one, but honestly, I think a lot of the boards nowadays, like the more affordable ones, they're really good quality. Like Zoom 65, I built one and I was really impressed for like around $200. Crazy. Oh yeah, the Rose 60 is, I built a Rose 60. That one is really nice if you like interchangeable layouts. So you can change the top plate because it's magnetic. So if you aren't sure if you want like keyless, if you want HHKB, you can just buy the different plates with a hot swap PCB and change it out. And you get to experiment that way. Yeah, I did build one of those. Pretty cool board. Ever handwire keyboard? No, I've gotten a few inquiries about it, but I haven't actually done it yet. You no longer have cash for a doll because you bought W1AT extras on a whim? Oh, did you buy it from Hex? I heard they oversold on extras. Wait, Ayla, do you mod Wutress Studios Discord? I didn't know that. But then again, I just very casually lurk in a bunch of Discords. I'd rather have W1 than Doll 2, don't worry, homie. Oh my god, Ankit. At least he's honest. Stop content, yeah. Yo, meant to zipping to XW for would share? Yeah, I mean, they reached out to me and I was like, whoa. Maybe that was thanks to you, Alon. You appreciate the lyrics? Oh yes, I did watch Big Beat Ken's, I do lurk in his stream. I like watching the turnip move. Even though I don't really get the timers, but it's chill there. Oh, beet. The beet, sorry. The red beet, not turnip. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, I mean, that's my bad because it literally says beet. Big beet can. I got you into hobbies, a $50 Alps clone from Facebook Marketplace. So I told you guys a long time ago that one of my packages got delivered to the wrong address. And low-key, I've been checking Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace every few, like maybe once every few weeks to see if someone has listed those keyboards. But I haven't seen it so far. Daal is on your radar. Dang. Oh no. I mean, it's not my board. It was Frother's board. It was a Terry Me suit. I feel bad for him. Wait! Yeah, I lost an artisan, but D got me, so I'm good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's Frother's board, and I felt bad for him because he sent it to me to do for a build stream, but I have been checking like all those marketplaces to be like, maybe it'll pop up one day. Your brother used to keep the minion cards in a big heavy toolbox in his car. I hope it didn't get junkied. Got stolen. I'm pretty sure the person who opened it was like, yeah, the person probably opened it was like, whoa, check out this sick keyboard. And you know what the fucked up thing was? Is that I went to that address. I even left them like notes and I was like, my package was delivered here. Please respond. They never called or text me even once. Like, they could have just been like, hey, we don't have it. But they didn't. I just never got a response. They were never at home when I went. But, you know, since I went multiple times, it could have just been like, hey, we don't have it. But not even that. So it makes me think that, you know, well, it was like this whole thing because they were like, no, we delivered it to the right place. And they're like, we delivered it. They have it. And then they were like, just kidding, we have it. But we're going to re-deliver it. And it was like, actually, no, we don't actually have it. It's already been delivered. And I was like, all right, who is telling me the truth? But yeah, I called UPS 3 different times. They told me 3 different answers until I was finally like, I was like, so does no one just know what happened to it? And they're like, no, sorry, ma'am. Just like, yeah, he verified it and it was delivered to that address, but we were never able to find it. They just like got mad. I mean, they didn't get mad. I guess they were just like, look, we've already, you know, put in the, whatchamacallit. We've already approved the claim, the insurance claim. So, sorry. They're like, we're so sorry. Because I guess they could tell I was getting angry. But they're just like, hey, we just approved it. So, I mean, they got compensation because they had insurance on it. But it was still like, damn. Mech landed a shipment of keyboards lost by UPS. They claim lost, told him to fill out a lost form and turned out to be 10K. They found the lost kid, dang. We've had UPS delivered to the wrong house. Your mom's gone knocking on doors. Yeah, so actually, I had a shipping mishap today. So I have a PO box that clients send to, right? I don't give out my home address to strangers, as you know, you guys should also follow suit. But basically, the client put the UPS, my PO box, but they couldn't deliver it to there because it was like weird for them. And so I was like, okay, since I've built so many boards for you, you can just ship it to my home address. So she put my home address, and then today I was like, hey, I got the switches, but I haven't gotten the keyboard. And she was like, oh, it says it was delivered and signed for. And so I was like, are you sure you have the right address? Like, do you, like, what time was it? So someone VG signed for it, right? But I have no neighbors with VG. So I was just like, I mean, I can go look at their doors and I can go ask them, but all my neighbors are not, I don't know, a VG. And so she was like, oh no. So she called DHL and turns out they actually delivered it to the UPS address, my PO box. Even though the address it said to be delivered to was my home address. So we found it, but it was still like, what the hell? And I called the store to like confirm, like, hey, did you get a package for me? And they're like, oh yeah, we signed for it. But it was like, even after the address change, they still just didn't care and delivered it to the old address. It wasn't UPS. It was DHL, but it was a UPS box that initially they were like, we can't deliver there. And so that's why the client changed it to my home address. And that's why we were so confused, because we were like, who the hell is VG? What's the point of needing... I know! Actually, I had a package that was lost for a while, for like 2 months. And turns out it's because the person who sent me the keycaps addressed it to XXW, and like it was to my box, right? But they were like, who the hell is XXW? And so they were just like, okay, this is the lost package. They put the wrong name. And so I spent a really long time looking for it. I even put in like a lost form to be like, hey, you know, I bought these keycaps, but I still haven't gotten them. And then at some point they were like, yo, it's been so long that realistically you're not going to find it. And I was like really sad. And so I was actually talking to the person at the UPS office. Thanks for the follow. And they saw my stickers and they were like, hey, I never got to ask, but like, what do you actually do? And I was like, oh, I build keyboards and I send them off. And they were like, oh, what's your Twitch name? Like, I would love to watch, right? Like, I would love to know more about keyboards. And I was like, oh, it's xinxinwong, but I guess most people call me XXW for short, because xinxin is kind of hard to pronounce. And then they were like, XXW? He was like, wait, we have a box addressed to XXW, right? And I was like, oh? And then it finally clicked in his head. He was like, oh my god, we have your missing package. It's just been here, right? And so I found the missing keycaps. But he was like, okay, I will make a mental note from now on that you're XXW as well. And I was like, alright, I don't know why they put XXW, but thank goodness, right? Hi, Hamish. So much cool stuff. What's going on? Just building a keyboard. It was SA Mizu for a client that I ended up just buying the PBT Mizu because SA Mizu never came around because it was lost. And so I had to tell the client, like, hey, sorry, I don't know where your SA Mizu went. I think it was lost. And so at the time, I got super lucky because Canon Keys just released their Cherry Mizu, their nice is it nice PBT? But anyways, Canon Keys had just released their Mizu set, and I was like, look, it's not the same profile, but it's you know, the same colorway, and they're like, okay, let's do that instead, right? And so we did that, and then later on I was like, hey, I actually found the keycaps, do you still want it? And they were like, yeah, give it to us. And I was like, okay. Can they have a list of your alias? I just didn't know. Circulator and Mokulua look crazy. You might buy one of them. What are those? Don't piss off your waiter or the people who deliver your products. Yeah. Addressing your package to XXW Lambo. I actually just put in the orders for my stickers, by the way. And so if they end up like super scuffed, then those will be the ones I give away at meetups. But hoping the quality is good so then I can pack them up with orders. But I got all the designers' permissions and whatnot, so before you guys come at me, I did get the permission of all the designers and they said they were cool with it. So we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we did get permission. Does Ginkgo have their own mailing address? No, but I don't know if you guys know what Throne is, but it's basically my wish list and I think I have something on there for Ginkgo. Can you have Handerbelt? Yeah, Handerbit. The Cali trip he just did thought you weren't coming back. Oh, oh, okay. I was like, what? Line of mine is a male carrier. Definitely had to L1R1 from a vicious dog. Whoa. I think. Do I have a throne command? I don't really advertise it because it feels. I don't know. It feels kind of weird to be like, hey guys, here's my wish list for you to buy me things if you want. But I do have something on there for Baby Chan. My wish list. Wait, I already got this duck one. Let me take this off. Wait, I need to take this off. I don't know, it's always felt like strange to me, I guess. For context, there's this big wasping outside your patio. You went to see it, came back, it hasn't been seen since. Oh no, not to scare you or anything, but a lot of times when we have people come knock on our door, it's usually about wasps because they're like, we see some wasp and they have a tendency to burrow into like your house's like foundation to build nests and fuck up your structure. And they were like, please let us help you deal with it. And my mom's like, whatever. Hi, on this. What's up? Bala bangles. Those are the, they're like weighted stuff to work out. Okay, I haven't really worked on my throne. It was just kind of like, I just threw it together because I got an invite for it. So I haven't really advertised it because I feel weird about these kind of things. But yeah, this is just random stuff. I was like, could be cool. Yeah, this is a really bougie bed. So I would replace this one. So I would put it right there. Maybe I should have told your mom that there were 4 wasps in there. My mom just feel like, whatever. Yeah, that's like a really bougie bed. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel weird advertising these kind of things. Especially since like I'm lucky that like streaming isn't my only source of income. So I have that luxury of, you know, not having to fully depend on my community. But I could see like people using this, you know, for like daily necessities, especially if they are like a full-time streamer and if people want to like fund and help them out. But for me, this is more something like, oh, that's cute. So it's more like I guess it feels more like a privilege for me, which is why I feel kind of weird advertising it, but I got an invite, I created an account, so. The Memeon is in stock, yeah. Also, my artisan wishlist, I think, is in my want to buy channel. You would burn the whole house out? There's a wasp nest in there? What the? Do you not like bugs? So the thing with BDZ is that it is really easy to over apply. So I just do enough to cover the wire. And then BDZ, I pretty much only use one brush. One designated brush. And then I try to spread it as evenly as I can. And then on the long part, I try not to overextend it. Speaking of artisans, you want all the Pokemon artisans from Door Factory, not sure if you want to drop 450 bucks for all of them. Yeah, like the last 2 drops, I've bought every single one. But I think this is my first drop where I'm just like, I never use them anyways because it's like SA profile. And they look really nice, but realistically for photos, I wouldn't use them. I put them on my dad's Icky and it looks really good because it's like a separate, section for the keycaps, so it looks fine, but I do think it looks a little off whenever you use like the artisan on a non-SA set for like the escape key. I think Door Factory makes really good stuff though. Hi Sushi. BDZ and our mental health did not over apply, yeah. There's definitely, you have to have some kind of, I don't want to say finesse, but you can't just like add too much and hope that that's all you need. Oh, the new ones. Oh wait, you're right. You're right. The new ones are different. Hi, Princess. I think Alex just released a video on them. Wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. Sorry. I'm thinking of the S-Craft Pokemon Artisans, not the Door Factory. Door Factory has had SA, but they've also had non-SA. So I'm thinking about the other one, S-Craft. No, S-Craft wasn't, but Door Factory is, I think. I think Door Factory actually got permission to do it. Yeah. I was getting it mixed up too. But Door Factory has had like really good artisan keycaps too. That's my bad for the mix-up. Not gonna lie, you haven't looked at keyboard stuff in so long. You should get back into it and spend more money. I mean, spend wisely. Ooh, you're memeing? Tell me what you guys think. It's such a cute board. The prototype build was like a little strange, but I haven't built the production one, so hopefully it's better. But Finn, you can buy the Totoro board now, Miminzuku. So many artisans, how do y'all keep track? True. I just follow the ones I like. Very excited to build. What switches are you putting in it? Yeah, I just turn on like the notifications for like the makers I really like. Like Instagram is where I get most of my artisans, or when there's like a new artisan maker. It's because people will start to post it on their stories, especially like the artisans that are already on there to support each other. So that's how I find all these new makers. Do you have a group buy day yet? Oh, are you selling some things on this? Meteor White. Oh yeah, that's what my clients build we went with. We went with Meteor Whites too. For the same exact reason, to match Totoro. Okay. XXW need to put PBT on this board. How come? Don't worry, Time Loops have finally built the Space 80. Ooh. Space 80 was a cool board. Oh, is this Sondus's? Did you ever finish the puzzle? Oh, wow. That's cute. Oh, this would go really well with like Namue or Tsukuyomi. I like that there's two sizes too. Whoa. 5x4 artisan display case with stem holders. Dang. I'll pass for $100. Isn't the nest like 120? What keycaps are you doing? I don't know yet. Good night, Sushi. Oh, do you need feedback? Should we post a link in my Discord? Honestly, I don't even look through Reddit. Reddit's a toxic place. I get why designers have to do it. Same with like Geek Hack. Yeah, I only go there whenever someone links a Reddit link. You know, with Discord, I don't like adding everyone. So I at everyone whenever I make my weekly announcement. That's the only time. Mostly because like I guess people can be weird about like the whole notification thing. Personally, it doesn't bother me because I'll just like read through it all. But I mean, I understand people getting mad when they're like added. That's why for going live, I don't even like. I give the option like, hey, if you want to know when I go live, like I'll ping you. But otherwise, if you don't, if you don't care, then I'm not gonna bother you about it. Whereas like I am in some discords where they ping you before they're about to go live and then they ping you when they are live. They like at everyone. And so I kind of expect that from some servers because that's just what they like doing. But personally, I don't like pinging everyone if I don't have to. What keycaps? Oh, I need to test these. You guys said use PBT? Oh, let's use the oh wait, it's purple. Never mind. Should we use... It sounds better with ABS? I feel like I always use Shoko. But I mean, for good reason, because I paid so much for Shoko. Oh, god damn it. I haven't used new Witch Girl. I used Pink on Navy last build. I have lots of CRP, but purple? What's purple's complementary color? Let's see. The designer said it'd be great to use PBT. Greg is already on a different board. I need more purple sets. I don't have Witch Girl. I don't have that kind of money. Let me use... Why is this so hard? I don't have Frost Witch! Okay, let's use Cherry Blossom. Fuck it. Let me go grab it. Oh, hi Ho. Thank you for the read. How you doing? Hello. Can I get a shout out, please? You just missed the keycap discussion. We're all trying to figure out what keycaps. AKA chat's trying to freaking troll me into using Witch Girl that I don't have. Hold on. Not sure if you asked me. If you did, you can share whenever. Just asked me to do proto small and revised changes. So we go, okay, I'll share it in the Discord. What did you stream today? You got PBT fans. Purple Witch? Purple Dolch? I'm not using beige. My last post was beige. Did you guys see it? Did you guys like what I did with my last photo set on Instagram? Artisan's perfect. It was so funny. Han 60. Oh, did you know designers doing an R2 for the Han 60? Oh, really? Yeah, I will actually be building his revised one. There's a leak for you guys. I'm excited for it. Oh my god, a leak we didn't ask for? True. Oh, hey Jax. Hi Ajax. Thanks for the 63 months. How you doing, bud? Ajax, I signed up for a gym today. I signed up for a gym today. I'm meeting trainer on Wednesday. I'm super nervous. He's like this super buff trainer who was like, no experience, no problem. And I was like, oh god, help me. Yeah, he was like, we all start somewhere. What is his... Let me see what he said to me. He sent me a this emoji and a this emoji. So he's like this. No experience, no problem. I'm nervous. I have noise cancellation on. So my audio did reset today, so if it sounds weird, that might be it. My audio is seriously hit or miss. Gonna be swole, we'll see. Oh, yeah. No, it's not supposed to pick up. No, I'm doing it for myself. Unless you guys want to hear it, but... Sounds fine. I do have noise suppression on, so that might be it. That's why you guys can't hear it. Oh, Lord. These cherry clip-ins are trolling me. They just, like, popped up. Popped out. Oh, God. I hate when wires pop out like this because I could have bent them. Should be okay. These keycaps are pretty tight on these switches. Well, let me see. Okay. Perhaps you can cut your stab looping time in half if you get jacked. I feel like if I was faster with my stabilizer looping, that people would get mad. I did my stabs off stream once, and the amount of shit I got for it I've learned to just take my time. No matter how much pain I'm in, I just need to take my time. Chat will literally riot. I also built a board off stream once because I wasn't patient enough to build it on stream. To this day, chat has never forgiven me. It was my Bear 65. Never forgive, never forget, yeah. How do any of us improve in our hobbies? Start somewhere, make mistakes to get better. Yeah. Hey, Connor. Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Chat couldn't bear it? Nope. Nope. I even said sorry. You know, I thought chat would be really understanding and be like, okay, Patty, we get it. We understand. Like, you're just so excited for your board, you wanted to build it immediately. Nope. All I got was, imagine! I just got spammed with that. I couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. And after that, I learned never to build off stream again. It was the Bear 65. Alright, I'll let you know how my training sesh goes. Was that beeping thing from you? Probably you. I didn't hear any beeps. Hit me up if you have questions or want to chat about training. Okay, I will. Oh, cheated on. What the? Okay, it's just not that severe, okay? It is not that severe. Do you think the switch holes being tight are good? Yeah, I think so. The caps lock is a little loose, but for the rest of them, they're pretty good. I do think having tighter holes is better. Please don't clip that, but especially since it's plateless, I do think that's important. It's just the caps one is a little loose, but I'm guessing that's because it doesn't have a pinhole over here, so that's to be expected. But as for the ones that don't have, that have all the pins, it's good. Yeah, you can't avoid it there. No, I definitely think for plateless, PCB needs to be tight. Or you get one of Gion's plates. The Meteor whites look so good on the green. Not that you'll see it later, but nice. I mean, we'll know it's there. So that's what matters, right? As long as we know it's there and how it looks. Yeah, I wonder for the plateless thing, if Gion's gonna make that for like all boards, or if he'll make a kit so that you can buy it. Wait, Ayla, do you stream? Wait, Michael streams too? What the? All these streamers. Oh, I see. Oh, oh, you might say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Okay, I got it. I got it. it's just hard for me to keep up with all these streams. Like I wish that I could, you know, be in everyone's stream chatting, but it's a lot of work. You don't know how Frank does it? True. You clipped it? Clipped what? Frank just has everyone's channel on once. You also don't know if it's against TOS as long as they have your permission. Like, you can't just film them without their permission. Whose stream was I in earlier? Kiwis! Yes, yes, yes. I was in Kiwis. I tried my best to like stop by streams, but did you miss 3 hours of stabs? Dude, Yags, I haven't even been live for 3 hours. Come on, man. I've only been live for 148. 1 hour 48, okay? Yags, you missed the Jane build, though. He was playing lame because he saw you playing it? Oh, how was that? Yeah, it was Dennis's. Did you end up buying the key cult, by the way? You think he had fun? Yeah, you bought that key cult, right? What's that key cult? Good question. I'm pretty sure Yugs got a really good deal on a key cult if he was the one who bought it. He got a key cult pretty much for retail. Speaking of key cult, I hear they're nice. I've never built one, but I've built a Hidari, which builds similar to a key cult, so close enough, right? So I'll do this one last because this is LED indicator. Wow. They gave me the exact amount of switches needed. So brave. Believe in the heart of the switches. That they're all functioning. Raita is so good and convenient. Yeah, I like that it's a really deep bowl. Okay. They like believe in patty. I don't. When people come to me for advice, I'm like, why are you asking me? Hi, Patty. Which brand of MX Blues should you use? Cherry, I guess. Okay, we're gonna solder. Hi, Popcorn! Hello, Popcorn! Okay, my fan's on, so if I start to sound robotic-y, that's why. Good luck. Popcorn is auntie now for some reason? Is that your new nickname? Who's calling you grandma? What? She hands out red envelopes every single day. What the? All the Zoomers call you grandma? Oh my god. Just call them young boys. Just call them Lil. You're just a little boy. That'll really rustle their jimmies. Hi, good night, Aki. Thanks, sis. Just got home from Qsing Tomo. Wish you could just sleep there. Wow. Oh yeah, it's because it doesn't actually, it's because I didn't update the software, so it is a solid 320, but it just jumps around like that. Did you say rustle their jimmies? Yeah. Yeah, that's why some people think my humor is like really deadpan. Like sometimes when I say something like jokingly, but it's like I think I'm saying like, you know, oh, like you're so stupid, ha ha ha. But it actuality, it's like you're so stupid. Like that's what they see, right? Like I would assume people could tell I'm joking based on my like tone of voice, but you know. Will Patty be on a Glarsis video? I was, but it got taken down for some reason. I'm not sure. I probably should have asked why it did, but he released a video and Redeem. Okay, Popcorn, what color should I color my hair? Tell me what color. I mean, we did a build stream together, Garces and I. And my my aunt said we had no what is it? What is it called? She's just like both of our humors were like different. Well, she just said that, you know, I seem too busy trying to get the board to work to like be entertaining, I think. And then he doesn't seem like a live streamer type of person. Wait, you're doing pink? Like, you want pink for mine? I hope this PCB works. Wait. Okay, let me test it. For some reason, I thought you tested it, but that was my bad. For not testing it myself. Let's both do pink? Okay, I'm down. Yeah, it works. Let's split back. Hello, Mark. Hi, Thok. Okay. It is working. My bad, I thought you checked it. But I should have done it myself, too. We good. Only missed a few, it's fine. It'll be fine. I don't remember, dude. No, you're good. My fault, too. Let me go win one even though you don't want it. It looks sick. I'm saving my money though for W1 extras. I mean, I'll see. I get my Onyx this week and I'll see how I like that. And if I really like it, or if I don't like the Onyx, then I'll get the W1. That's what I've told myself. I'm gonna get Raw, and then I'm gonna ask Space Cables if he can Cerakote it for me. Why not rock the Raw? I mean, I guess I could, but I do that when I could color whatever I want. What if he says no? And then I will send him a sad face. Raw will tarnish in like 3 months. You could use it raw and Cerakote it when it tarnishes. I just want to do like a crazy color. Made a peachy pink, it looks so good. Yeah. I don't know what I would do. What color then? I haven't decided.
Something ain't right here.
I think so, follow. But the thing is that I'll have the option to do whatever color, so I'll have to think about it. I don't know if I even want to like try and grab one yet. I kind of want to do like a turquoise though. Robin's egg? No. Kind of like maybe something more like this color. I haven't decided yet though. I see you later, Elad. I'm a doll fan. Quite keen. Hear that, Ankit? I feel for little Ankit because he's just like, I'm so tired. But I can't sleep. Sorry, Ankit. You're still young though, so it's okay. You can stay up late. Well, he just moved back into the dorm, so he's tired, okay? That's a lot of work. Moving sucks. The dorms are probably still bopping. Probably. You only took one keyboard with you? I went to meet up and I was like, man, everyone looks so young here. The person I was talking to looked at me and was like, Patty, you fit right in. I was like, shut up. No, I don't. How old am I? I'm 30. But everyone thinks I'm like 19. Actually, realistically, most people think I'm like 24. Dude, Michael, you were like 50 the other day. Too damn old to be keeper streaming? No way. There's actually a lot of, I guess, I don't want to say older, because it's not really old, but there's a couple of us in our 30s. Don't worry, as soon as I start working out, I'm gonna gain 5 years. Okay. I'm gonna go from baby Pat to Giga Chad Pat. Chad Pat, yeah. Your arms will cover 1/3 of your overhead cameras. True. Flex Pat? No. It's really sad. Yo, I ordered my new stickers, by the way. I'm super excited. I did 25 of each just to see the quality of this place. But, I'm excited. If it's good, then I'll order more, but if they're bad, I'll just give out the scuff stickers at meetups. I just ordered the stickers. I don't know how long it will take. Do you want me to wait for them, or do you want, like, my old one? Michael, you know Chloe and I are friends, right? Yeah. She's been in my stream a few times. You got merch? You literally did her off up during COVID. You actually bonded with her playing WoW. She posted on her Instagram story, was like, hey, who wants to play WoW? And I was like, yo. I was like, I raided with you once in the OTV raid. If you ever want to do keys. And then we did keys together and we became friends. She's really sweet. She's funny. It's so funny because we would be doing keys and she'd be like, wait, you're not streaming, right? I'm like, no, you're good. She's came by for keyboard streams, but I haven't ever streamed with her whenever I was playing WoW. It's always been like after stream. Cause she's in a different time zone, so he's make best friends and both friends and enemies. Yeah, true. I think she's been pretty busy lately. I haven't seen her on. She's actually better friends with Johnny. Tell her you're so true. Leave her YouTube comment. I'm gonna start this 30-day Pilates challenge too. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Pilates is hard though. So, it says Plateless. I'm going through and making sure the switches are fully seated. They are tight in the plate, don't get me wrong, but whenever I'm like shifting or moving the PCB, I'm afraid it might knock it out. And for those who've never done Plateless, you want to make sure all these switches are fully seated or evenly seated, or else whenever you put the keycaps on, you'll notice that there are gaps or keys are not even. And so I'm just doing this so I don't have to like go back and make sure everything is fully seated. That's why I'm only doing one pin at a time, securing it and heating it up, pushing it, letting it harden, and then one side is done. I could just not push it and hope that it's secure, but then you have to go back and like reflow and see which one is like the culprit, and this is just easier for me to do ahead of time. Alright, good night, couple. Good night! And then the best way to check LEDs, in my opinion, if you don't know, like long, short, because sometimes it varies on PCB, I literally just plug this in. Good night, couple. And then I take this. Unless Anke can tell me which is which, but it's not registering. Let's see. So we'll solder the switch in first, and then we'll put the LED in afterwards so it stays in place. That way you actuate it. So I'm gonna do step caps. Oh, set up FN. Oh, right. Which one's FN? No, that's Windows. Oh, wait. I don't even have the LED in. Hold on. Let me solder this first. Give me a sec. Oh, I should unplug this. Hold on. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, no, this is soldered. Okay. Hmm. Let me try a different LED. Square pad on PCB is sharpen? Okay. Oops. I mean, I can put it on. We might just have to rebind it, but when you're like testing LEDs, for those who haven't done it before, you can put the LEDs in and then shift it to one side to make sure that the pins are actually touching the PCB. And then, and it should light up if it's on. And then since it's hot, I normally use tweezers and make sure I pull it up so that it's fully seated. So let's do this. Check the front. Whoa. You have to be careful with like the smaller components too, because they can melt. That's something I never really thought about whenever I first started soldering smaller components. Because I pretty much use 320 for all my temps, but after soldering on like LEDs, I learned 300 or 290 is like the way to go, or else you're gonna melt off the small components. Okay, now we just have to solder on the rest of the legs. This is like the easy part, so I can speed here. But I think after we finish soldering this, then I will do the macro pad. I'll solder it on before I put the keycaps on for this. These early ones already did the second one, so we're almost done. When you're done, Patty, is it okay if you borrow the 12 while you get another one? I have to ask Anke. I don't know who else he's sending this to. Okay. I think we're done. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, now we're done. Kidding, of course. I think it might be going to Meepergon. Maybe. Or that might have been a joke. What the? Trash can? Trash can. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot the space bar, but it's okay. We'll just do this really quick. Raita. What does Raita stand for? Or what does it translate to? These were desoldered. Yogurt dish? Are all your boards named after foods? Nothing wrong with that, just curious. Yeah? Nothing wrong with that. All my boards would be named after my dog, so... My Ginkgo Alice is gonna be called Ginkgolis. Oh. It better have Ginkgo's butt. I don't think it will. I don't know yet. I'm kind of scared about design. The only thing I would feel comfortable doing is like the... Maybe a keycap, but... Keyboard is like different. Ginkgo Artisan was just the butt. Alice for dogs, that would be perfect for where they lay down their legs to the side. Oh my. Oh, can I presents? So same deal since this is plateless. Just doing one leg at a time. This one's nice though because I don't have to do stabilizers. Okay, I'm actually done. Okay. Well, I promise I'm actually done. Unless I happen to miss one, which I could have. We'll see. We will see. Boop boop. Is this already on file or do you have Oh yes, it is flashed. Unsupported protocol version. What the? If you're still live in half an hour, you probably tune back in. I might be. We'll see. I'm close to finishing though. Rip, you didn't know what you did? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, oops. Give me one moment. Okay. Okay. Can you guys see this? Probably not. Properties. Oh. Add window capture. Bio. Ooh. Center. Cool. Okay, backspace, enter. Oh! Ah! Wait, it's green. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, wait. Why didn't I test it? Okay. Ooh, why does that one not work? Did I miss something there? I might have. This one? Oh, yeah. Okay. What's the format for Daal? What do you think on Kit? I think raffle is most fair. But I think it depends like how many units you're wanting to do. It's also dependent on the price point. $50? 50? You could do either. I think both would be successful, honestly. I trade. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wash my hands since we've confirmed this is working. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think this is your first, like, keyboard group buy, right? Good night, Doc. Oh, yeah, your first, in stock drop. Or your first keyboard sale, I should say. Right? So here's the thing. Like, if you do first come, first serve, right? What I'm thinking is that you know those units will be secured. And if, like, there's still units left over, and then you tell people, oh, there are, like, still units left over, I think then people will be like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll consider it, right? Whereas, like, if you do raffle is more fair. But I do feel like, you know, if you do a raffle and you're not able to, like, fill all those raffle spots, then there's kind of, like, this awkwardness of, like, hey, we didn't fill out all the raffle spots, so, no raffles open again. So if that's something you're worried about. Whereas, like, first come, first serve, you know, people can still look and be like, oh, it's up. I'll buy it then. So that's just, like, my thinking, right? Because sometimes when I'm buying a board, it's first come, first serve. You know, I'm just like, okay, I gotta buy it. And then if I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not sure, and later I go back and it's still there, then I'm like, okay, I'll buy it now. So that's my reasoning. That's not what I was saying. I'm just saying if you do raffle and for some reason you don't fill up all the raffle spots, then it's awkward to be like, hey guys, we didn't fill all the spots, so enter the raffle again. So if you want to be the one to make that announcement, sure, go for it, but I think 50 units is probably... Manifesting it, same. I hope you can do it. I mean, but you've gotten a lot of, whatchamacallit? You've gotten a lot of people to cover it, haven't you? So it's not like, it's not like you're doing this with, like, no hype, right? I still... Oh god. Okay. So I'm guessing I am supposed to, like, stretch this, right? Yeah, because the smaller ones go here, and then the bigger ones go here. Too many people? I mean, it seems like you have a lot of hype for it. So... And it's not like it's a $500 board. I mean, that's what I think. Feel free to correct me if you guys are like, Patty, you are so wrong, you know? Sorry. Okay, so for those who are wondering how this works, if you guys didn't notice, these two ones up top are bigger or longer. The shorter ones are down here. You got O-rings with different sizes, and you just stretch it over. You gotta sleep? Yeah, I know it's late. The VOD will be up, and then I'll also ask my editor if he'll do a condensed VOD for me. So you guys can always watch it after. Okay, but yeah. So that's how this O-ring works. You have 4 of them, and then you put them over like this. Do I have a condensed Space 80? No, I typically only do the condensed VODs for like upcoming group buys. Because that way people can watch it and be like, okay, I want to buy it or not. But for boards that are already out, I typically don't do it just because I have to pay my editor for each video. And so I do have to like pick and choose. Because I don't make that much to do a condensed VOD for every video. Maybe one day, but as of right now, it's only for like upcoming group buys. Can you pay him to do the Space 80 one so you don't have to watch the entire stream? Yeah, I mean, if you want to. I've actually thought about doing that. What do you guys think? Do you think it's fair to tell the designers, like, here's my build fee, and then if you would like a condensed VOD, you know, this is the extra charge for it? I do feel bad because, like, I would do it anyways, but I wonder if that's something I should, like, think about in the future. Because if I'm doing, like, 3 proto builds in 1 week, and then I want to, like, to do a video for each one of those, that's, like, a lot of money. Business is business. I guess I just don't want people to be like, well, you were gonna do it anyways, weren't you? You know? It's not a crazy no, like I wouldn't ask them to pay like the full editor amount, but like I would also hate to be like, you know, if you want me to do a condensed VOD, like it will be this much more. I'm sure they would understand, but at the same time, like I don't know. I'm being weird about it, I guess. You should stop doing the condensed VOD to combat that you're gonna do it anyways. Yeah, but it's one of those things where like with the YouTubes, right? Having those condensed VODs or upcoming group buys gives you the views. Okay, so for those who didn't hear me earlier, right now there are no alignment tabs, but this is a V2 and the V3 will have alignment tabs. So it would be right here, right here, right here, right here. So are you getting rid of these then on Kit? Because the picture you sent me had 2 tabs right here. But I was just curious if you're getting these. Okay. Alright, so it's going to be 4 small alignment tabs on the side, getting rid of these big ones. Right? And then there will be kind of similar to this, right? Because that's kind of an alignment tab right here. So that's a change. Okay, so for the build VOD, the changes, so since this is a V2, the V3 will have 2 small alignment tabs on each side, so 4 on the sides. These big ones will be changed to small ones, kind of like this one. So the board will have multiple alignment tabs. Cool. And for those who are like, what the heck is an alignment tab? It's to make sure that the board goes on straight. So you don't have like one side hanging off, you know. Okay. So as a designer, you pay for a condensed VOD, so you don't have to answer. How much would you think is like a reasonable? I think I just put it in here. Just at me because you did. I mean, I'm sure there's other people who are like, what is she talking about? What the heck is an alignment tab? So that's why I mentioned it. But yeah, alignment tab basically improves your quality of life when assembling a keyboard. I think I need these. Yeah, I need these. Okay, so I think with this, it's actually easier. Put it through the hole. And then pull it through like this. And then secure it on. Like so. Then flip it and then screw it on. Hello, what's up? Wish the E8.5 had alignment tabs. Yeah, alignment tabs definitely make quality of life when assembling keyboards much better. Who sings this song? It sounds like it sounds like someone from Mamamoo. Wait, I was right? Dang, are you proud of me? Are you guys proud of me? I'm learning. I'm learning. Yeah. She does have a... I think they all have a really distinct voice. Okay. Her voice so unique. Yeah, I think they all have very unique voice. Okay, let me actually turn this. Probably easier. K-pop stream? We've been listening to Korean jams this entire time. What? Talk that talk. Oh, talk that talk and walk that walk. Boop. Oh, I see. I thought Yugs was just saying like, talk that talk, that K-pop talk. Okay, so the longer screws go up top. And then since this one doesn't have the alignment tabs on the side, I'm gonna screw corners not all the way down, align it, and then screw it all down. So I'll show you what I mean. So put all the screws in, right? So I'll lightly screw in. Lightly screw in. Hi, Cujo. So same deal here, lightly screw in. And then lightly screw in here. How you doing, Cujo? Oh, did you just wake up, or did you work out? Or are you sick? What's going on? Okay, so now that I know it's all secure, then I will do this side. Make sure it's all secured and aligned. And then do this corner. Okay. I can do this side. Alright, good night, Michael. See you later. We're almost done. I know it's really late at night. Sorry, Onkit, for keeping you up. So this is something that I noticed, that there's 4 screws up top, and then 3 down here. Yeah. How do you even get K-pop words? You either make your own, or if you know people, you become friends with them. You become friends with designers. Need to do 4 on top because of DaughterBoard. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Is there a reason you didn't do 4 on the bottom to make it like symmetrical? I don't think there's anything wrong with this, but just wanting to pick your brain. I do think 3 is all you need. So maybe that's why. That's a good point. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm just wondering. Because, you know, symmetry tends to be more, not more popular, but people tend to be like, oh, why is it not? Where's the symmetry? Like, people hate on half wind key. Because it's not, like, symmetrical, but, it's just one of those things people like to nitpick, I guess. Oh, it's a really thick back, like headpiece, and so there's enough room. It's like this much for him to just like sit on. You mean you can always buy K-pop boards like aftermarket too? Hi, Cordell. So 2 screws wasn't enough on V. The top piece was warping. Okay. So 3 was a sweet spot, but you couldn't do it because the DaughterBoard would be in the way. Kujo, I just signed up for the gym. I'm like really nervous about it. But my trainer made me feel a lot better. He sent me the rock on and the flex emoji. Because I was like, I've never weightlifted before. And he was like, no worries. You need to get back to doing non-sport exercise. You struggle a lot with that. Me too. So the gym is on my way to picking up and dropping off packages. So I figured I could just like drop off packages and then go work out. There's like no reason not to, right? Patty's gonna be able to make her tattoos move with her new muscles. True. You didn't work so hard in conditioning. You can't last a sparring session. Oh no. You didn't work out. You've been bulking out your whole life? Dude, same. Okay. Swole Slay? Soy has a K-pop board. Unsolicited workout advice? I think it depends on what kind of advice. Because I got some unsolicited advice whenever I was first talking about working out, and people were just telling me to work out through the pain and to just like eat more protein and I won't be sore. People were saying some like weird stuff. And it got to the point where I was like, don't tell me what to do. Yeah, I mean, I was saying that I was like working out too hard at first. Like instead of like warming up and like getting into like the flow of things, I was just like jumping straight into it, and my body was like, help. And, oops. And someone was just like, you just need to eat more protein. Do the same workouts, eat more protein. You'll be fine. But then I was like, no, there's definitely something like overworking yourself, especially if you're like new. Yeah. But the thing is, like, I wasn't just sore. It was like to the point where I couldn't walk. Like, I was like in excruciating pain. And I was like, that ain't normal. Eating protein isn't gonna fix that. And I was trying to like tell chat that, but maybe this one. I'd also recommend pacing yourself. Jane will probably tell you this. Do more reps of the rate. Yeah. Well, I was someone told me like, you know, you don't need a trainer. And I was like, well, that's true, but I would just feel better with a trainer, especially if I'm like lifting weights. And they were like, just watch YouTube videos and copy their form. And I was like, I don't know. Don't overwork yourself. Progress overload's not immediate. Yeah. First few workouts are always like that. Eventually get less and less sore. Yeah, they were just saying, you know, just work out through the pain. And I was like, but I couldn't even move. It's like I did too much all at once. And I needed to learn how to pace myself. And they're like, no. Just work out through the pain. And I was like, alright, I'm not talking to you anymore. Work out through the pain, some bro science bullshit. Does it sound cursed? No. It doesn't. The numro sounds like creamy. Working out through the pain is a great way to injure yourself. I don't know if you guys remember that stream, but I was literally like telling chat like, no, I'm pretty sure like this is what my body told me. But that one person was just like, no, you know, you're, and I, I mean, I mostly want a trainer because if I'm going to be lifting weights, I don't have the proper form. I would rather someone who is certified and knows what they're doing to, like, you know, help me out. And I would feel much better having like a professional teaching me rather than someone who thinks they know what they're doing, but they actually have like improper form. Stuff like that. So even if it's just like, you know, you don't need a trainer. Trainers are a scam, and it's just like learn, teach yourself. And it's like teaching yourself is not necessarily always like the best thing, in my opinion. But I also don't want, like, a toxic trainer. I don't want a trainer that, like, makes me feel guilty. Because if I have to... I don't do well like that. Is that a lot? Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I have heard that it does take... Sometimes it takes a bit to find, like, a trainer that really, like, you jive with. So we'll see. Is it toxic if your trainer tells you to imagine you gotta pick up Ginkgo because she's too tired to walk home? I'm talking about trainers that if, you know, I don't show up for a session and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, like, I can't make it in today, and then they're like, alright, like, you're just gonna lose your gains, but whatever. I don't think anyone would do that, but it's just like that, right? Yeah, this is Cherry Blossom. It's a nice set. I like it a lot.
Something ain't right here.
Thanks for the follow. Like, if they tell me, like, you have to go on keto, I'm gonna be like, no, I need to find someone else. You bought Cherry Blossom when it was on sale. I was super happy. I actually bought it 2 weeks before it went on sale. I was so sad because I bought it for a client's build, and I was like, okay, well, since I'm buying it now, I might as well buy my set now too. And it's actually so sad because 2 weeks later they're like, hey, it's like super cheap. And I was like, oh my god. Oh, Kyazo. Smudge. I know, right? Probably move this one, actually. What normally goes on this one right here? Can I put super? This is Cherry Blossom from Novel Piece. You like this lot? I bought it from this person in the Texas Mac Discord. Well, okay, I saw their lat posting and I was like, hey, are you still selling? And they were like, they're like, no, I think I'm gonna keep it. And then, like, a few weeks later, they're like, I'm actually selling. And, if you're still interested, I was like, yes. So I got this one, and this one. Yeah, I got those two. Hi, Gawk. Looks like you'll need another long nest soon. Yeah. I actually talked to Lulstacks about it, and he said each year he'll extend the nest by 2 rows for me. Oh, Dan, thank you for the 63 months. Looks great, thanks. New computer format. Hey, new start, right? PCB is misaligned in the case of if the right switches are rubbing against the case. It's... I mean, there is a bigger gap, but it's going down all the way. I'm guessing it's supposed to be more centered. I can fix that. It's not rubbing, but you do see how this side and this side's gap. Oh, don't worry about it. Okay. Looks like they have the same packaging as Omnitype's OTC. I mean, I would say that Novel Keys has had these sets out longer than Omnitype. Omnitype OTC just released a few months ago, but, like, Novel Keys has had their cherry sets for a while now. But it is probably what Vinsanity said. Generic factory. Chinese factory. But just so it's not like, oh, Novel Keys copied, huh? I don't think you were trying to say that, but in case anyone takes it that way. Is it satisfying seeing nests with the same sculpts in the row? Yeah. Like this one? This one I'm trying to fill out. I'll get there eventually, but like this one feels really nice. Soon. Soon, soon, soon. Okay, which one should I put here? We have 8. I have 4. Ooh, I need one more Miru. I have enough beans. We could do beans. Tokis? I do have Tokis, yeah. I don't have enough green ones now. Do I have enough green artisans? I actually don't know if I do. Maker? Yeah, but it looks so nice right there, right? Do I have one more Melvie? Oh wait, I do. I actually have enough Melvies. Let's do that. That's not a Melvie. So these are coconut keycaps. This is the Melvie sculpt. So basically behind the camera POV there's a room full of resin. Is that what it seemed like? I mean, I don't think so. I don't have that many artisans, okay? It may seem like that's what happened, but I can assure you that what you see on screen is pretty much all of that I have, okay? I would never fool you guys. No, the dittos don't count. The dittos don't count, okay? These are all the Tokupis I have. Alright? Please don't call me out. Please don't slander me. Okay, cool. Alright. I have 6 dittos in front of me with your name on them. Probably. Okay. So here's the board. This is the doll. This is a nice purple color. Keycaps are cherry blossom. We'll do the sound test, but let's just look at the board again real quick. Boop. Okay, let's hope I plugged in the DaughterBoard all the way, because I seem to do that sometimes, where I just don't push it in all the way. Oh, praise, I did, okay. Okay, and then also looking at this is a Macropad with a tray, and look, it aligns. Cute! Okay, do I have my side camera set up? I think I do. Oh, did it shift a little bit? I made it worse. How should I do this? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. There it goes. Ooh. Nice side cam. Okay, I put this right here. Oh. Okay. Monkey types. Whoa. Sorry. What is this? This camera angle is exclusively to flex artisans. No. I would never do that. Never would I do that. Okay, let's see. Let's do pastel. Oh, I feel like I always pick pastel and I always have the same reaction. I always pick it and then I see the blue and it's like, oh. You think I use Little Dragon? Where's Little Dragon? Is it up? Right here. Super user. Yeah, I was trying to pick based off of the keycaps that we're using. Oh, sugar. Okay. Alright, you guys ready? Let me mute everything real quick. Alright. So this is the Daal. It is a plateless O-ring board. We're using SP Star Meteor whites, cherry clip-ins. The keycaps are cherry blossom. Yeah, it is Daal, but this board is by Onkit. And yeah, TLDR, it's a plateless O-ring with SP Star Meteor whites and cherry blossom, which is PBT. Are some of the keys weird? Well, let me check file real quick. Nah, that was really... I felt like my T's weren't registering correctly. Maybe I just suck. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Anyways. No, it felt like it was... What are all these letters I missed? Let's see. Okay, I guess it's just me. Okay, in my defense, there's no bars. So what I was probably doing was shifting, if I had to guess. Because I had no bars to realign. Okay, that's probably what happened. Okay, but anyways. It does, but I was just too lazy to put it on. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Vin. Okay.